What is going on, guys? We're back with another video today, and it's the championship round in our Titans franchise, and it's a rare one because our experience in the playoffs so far is literally our division rivals, so kind of a unique one. I don't know how many teams have ever had a situation like that where both of their games outside of the Super Bowl are in the division. Obviously, if we win this, ooh, Corey Davis looking good with that upgrade. Obviously, if we win this, we can't play a division matchup. People are like, spoiler alert, he obviously wins because clearly that's the only way you would know that. It's like, that's not true. But regardless, we're on to the championship round, and we get the ball first, which is not good. If you don't like getting the ball first, like and subscribe and turn on notifications. That's a thing, isn't it? Wow, speaking of a thing, that's really good coverage by his defender there. 2nd and 10 over the middle. Yikes, read there. Not looking good. So far, we're off to a pretty bad start. 0 for 2 in passing. Looking for someone open, and here, that is a clutch one for Mr. Corey Davis. Great player, great catch. That is a huge play. You know, that's the difference between scoring and not scoring. And here, go to Batson. Just not a good read at all. 2nd and 11, trying to find someone open. And here you can see nobody's open. There's just nobody open. Mariota takes an unnecessary hit. Should have maybe been a roughness onto the end of that. And speaking of the end of that, Ronald Jones on 3rd and 11 barely squeaks by and scores a touchdown. That is one of our weirdest drives of the season, but it ends in a touchdown, which we're no stranger to something like that, so keep that going. And look at this. Look at that. I know we just got absolutely trucked over by like a 12-pound, like 6'2", and he's not 6 foot, he's like 5'11", 190, but I was trying to make some weird joke, and obviously, knowing me, I failed it. Didn't fail the user, though. That's harsh on him. How many times we try to switch off and make the play, it never happens, but of course there it does, and we get a pick out of it. Great user on the outside on the tight end there, but we find Batson over the middle. Completely forgot my train of thought before, but it doesn't matter because we're on to a new drive. You know, it is what it is. Oh my Ronald. This man is pretty good. He's a pretty good player. Just that's all I'm going to say. 1st and 10 turned into for 2nd and 11. Ground defense right now has been insane. Speaking of insane, pass rush, Harold Landry. Not often you see us win against his tackles. Look at Harold fighting hard into the outside. It's overthrown, and if it wasn't, it would have been picked. So right now, defense is playing out of its mind. Offense is starting to ramp up things a little bit. Foster with a return all the way to the 47-yard line. Halfway through the first, and we're already up 14-0. Ronald Jones, any which way you can gain yards, he'll do it. Run through you, run around you, whatever. Well, he lost a yard there. didn't gain any yards on that one. 3rd and 5. Well, maybe he did. Ronald Jones going to take it up the middle, and there he goes. He's loose. 48-yard touchdown. The man has been unstoppable so far. It is very early, and you guys seen that first drive. Ooh, really good chip there last second by Hines, I believe, but he holds on to it too long. Might add the running back down the line there, or whoever the hell it was. But ultimately, we just get there in time. 2nd and 20. Probably should have went for the pick there. But yeah, you guys seen that first drive. We're definitely capable of playing bad football. So, ooh, not sure how that's accurate unless he threw it just a little too early. I thought that was definitely going to be a first down. So, you know, got to keep up the pressure because you just never know when all of this is going to go away. Just like when you are in high school and you think you're popular. I don't know, dude. Like, what is this, some sort of drama TV show? And here, get the hell out of here. There's one thing that's constant, and it's Chubb's pass rush. I am scared of that man. We will run the moment we see him. And oh my lord, the blockers, for the most part, have been insane. I know Ronald's made some plays himself, but it hasn't been super hard on him. Mariota with a dime. Can't really call it a dot because it was kind of like a mix between a bullet and a floater, but it's a really good throw, okay? We'll put it that way. That's all I can tell you. Hines to the outside. Finally gets some room, but ultimately we stop him. Does gain a first down after another 2 runs, though. 1st and 10, not going to gain much here, so 2nd and 10 now. You know, it's 28-0 early on. but he still does need, at the same time, it's early on for us to choke the lead, but it's still, that scoreboard's getting quite high there. Of course, you see a fumble here. Well, let's calm down. We obviously know he was down, but, for him, the scoreboard is getting quite high at this point. Gilbert, who is just a game changer. Without Gilbert, would we be here? I don't know. Probably, but we wouldn't have, done what we did on the way here. Tua's going to roll out to the left and throw it away. 3rd and 13 for the 43-yard line. Tua, quick throw. Perfect D by us. I thought Adoree maybe got there a little too soon, but apparently not. 4th and 13. Looking for the conversion. Cannot get it. And Jonathan Jones, calm the hell down, dude. Try to find that lane. Cuts it inside. Steps up all the way to the 44-yard line. Halfway through the second, we're up 28, and we have even more chances to score. Mariota managing that pocket like a god. Finds Tylan Wallace open down the sideline to the 18-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 guys in the X zone. X zone? That actually sounds kind of cool. The X zone. They're both in the X zone. To the 11-yard line. Nice little 6-yard gain, breaking about 54 tackles. And Ronald, again, is just gone. That's like the only audible run you get, but it's okay. It's not terrible, and right now we're playing absolutely superb with that. We're up 35-0. Most teams don't even score 35 the entirety of a game. And here goes Harold Landry off the edge, 2 sacks. Look at him chase down Tua Tagovailoa. Going to be an 11-yard loss and potentially a drive derailer. And look at this user. Oh, we got to pick that off, though. Got to pick that off. We completely leave our running back because we knew the inside would be open there. It's so close here. We missed the hit stick, but we're going to recover, bring him down. It's going to be a 4th and 4, which he will punt on. Foster running to the right. There is a lot of room for Foster. Cuts it back inside. The guy chasing down, luckily, brings us down because otherwise we might have been gone. 1st and 10 from just about midfield after the great return. And, oh, don't do it to him. One-handed Corey Davis. Perfect throw from the bazooka man himself, Marcus Mariota. And the score keeps climbing. 42-0 now, and it's not even halftime. I've never seen us play this well. I get we're making good plays and whatnot, but our players are just playing well. There's a good user from us. Just another drop because Gilbert does have kind of suspect hands at times. I think he has like low 60, maybe even like 56. I don't know, but still a great player. Just at times those hands can be very suspect. So it's something that could be a problem, assuming we do hold on and win this for the Super Bowl. But yeah, it's early, but let's be honest, it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty damn good here. 42-0 could come crashing down though in a moment because he's in position to score. Oh my, that could have been devastating. That could have been a forced fumble for a touchdown. I don't know how you even. Oh Jesus, Jimenez, nice. I don't know how you approach this if you're him. Obviously, you just got to try to score. I thought that was picked, but apparently it was almost caught. You got to try to score, but, I mean, this is a lot of points to come back from. I think you just got to keep playing. Outside of running the ball, you're pretty much forced to throw at this point. Here, going to take a shot. He's in the double me zone, so I figured give him a chance and going to bring it down. But, yeah, outside of running, maybe run here and there. You just got to keep playing and hope the opponent makes a mistake, which is kind of the way we've been playing. Mariota hasn't really had to do much. I know Ronald Jones' numbers look pretty good, but he hasn't really ran them many times. Short fields and just great defensive play has had us in this situation. I think once it got to 35-0, that's when it was like, okay, do or die mode. Now it's 42-3. I know he gets ball here. Hines is hurt, though. That's not a good sign either for him to the outside. I mean, he makes the right read there. Our guys are out of position, and we still only give up 5. We're just... And there's a shoulder tear for Hines, potentially his biggest playmaker. It's just not looking good right now. 3rd and 5, we're going to make the stop. Whew, a little violent there. 4th and 3, obviously a must-convert situation, which he will convert over the middle. Good play. Probably should have went with the rack catch. Might have even been able to make us miss with the safety switch off. And there goes Harold, not making it easy on anyone. Not in the zone. I don't remember if he was ever in the zone, was he? Really good block off the edge, but now the interior is getting there. Like I said, I don't really know what you can do. We're not even like, it's not like we're, ooh, that's a good user. That's a good user. Good job, Jayon, with the catch, though. Oh, Jayon, on the beat. But it's not even like we're, completely keying in and forgetting the run. We're bringing a 4-man rush every time, and we're still defending well. And, oh, my Lord, this could be the most dominant game we've ever played in this league. It might be. It might be the most dominating Titans game ever. Considering especially the situation, we're in the championship game, going to the Super Bowl if we win this, and we're playing against a good opponent with a pretty damn good team, a guy we don't just steamroll 24/7. So I'm actually really impressed with us. Inside look, Jonathan Jones has been really damn good, so he can get burned all he wants for the rest of the game. It does not matter to me. He's playing really well, and speaking of really well, it starts at the front, and this front has played just about perfectly. I don't know how you can ask for much more than what we've had. The sack totals against this offensive line have been great. You can see, of course, we are bringing only 3, and Harold still gets there. The man has 4 sacks against the league's best right tackle. This guy is insane. This man's crazy. And the left tackle's not too shabby himself. Jimenez with 3. This is crazy. 3rd and 31. Gonna just take the shot deep, and I mean, it's not going to be easy against any of our defenders either. Back there, the secondary, he will punt. And, of course, we don't have to pull out our starters, but we're going to do the smart thing. The game's wrapped up. Just get out of here healthy if we can, which seems to be, outside of maybe the defender or the offensive line, seems to be the case. The offense is, they're going to be sitting on the bench. They're going to be feeling good. Here goes a read option, and Robert Griffin III is going to be taken down. 2nd and 13, Tua. On the screen, we go for the hit stick, which would have been an insane one, but obviously you can't get to it. It's going to be a 3rd and 6, now 6 minutes left. Really just, watching if there's any highlight plays. A little underneath play. Harold Landry, how does he have the ability, the speed to catch up to that after literally just trying to pass rush a second before that? I don't know. 4th and 1, a little underneath play, and of course, that would be a holding penalty, but yeah, that's a harsh one. That's a harsh one. I don't know how a referee would feel comfortable calling a flag like that. At this point, you can be pretty damn lax with your call-in. I don't think you need to worry too much. But ironically, even though we declined the hold, it's still going to be a freaking turnover because there's a sack fumble. And of course, Harold Landry is the guy all over the damn thing. 3rd and 8, looking for a conversion. A little underneath throw to Melvin, the guy that we did actually draft to become a starter, just never worked out for us. And ultimately, he's going to get the ball back again. See if he can get a touchdown maybe. I mean, obviously, we've been playing next to perfectly. Jimenez with a matching 4 sacks to Harold Landry. And here, a jump ball situation. Jonathan Jones is going to wrap this thing up. And GG to the opponent, but holy crap, were we just on. There's being a good user like we are. And then there's just the team going off on a whole nother level. We can only control one guy, but honestly, that game, it almost felt like, I definitely think we stopped a lot of the things, made a lot of these reads harder, making him hold on to the ball longer, but this is one of those games where I'm feeling confident that we could have probably played DT user and still probably won. The offense was near flawless with its execution, specifically in the front 5, and defense was just, clamp city, sack city. I don't even know what to tell you. This is a performance that if we repeat, this will become the greatest dynasty of all time. It really will. This is wild. Ronald Jones had a massive 5 touchdowns rushing, just under 200 yards, just about 20 yards a carry. Absolutely nuts. We are coming in with some of the greatest momentum in championship Super Bowl history, going against the Cowboys, I believe, in the Super Bowl, which is just absolutely nuts to be here again. We're going to have to take advantage of this. I know Johnny finally getting to play will. Regardless, though, if you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. And hopefully we see you back for the Super Bowl, which will be next week sometime. But regardless, hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you come back for next video. But until next video,